now been marketing my app for 6 days in total, and so far I've gotten 0 results. I've gotten some views, I've got some likes, I even got some comments asking, hey, what is this app? What's the name of this app? How can I use this app? Etc. But so far I have no real users. I've been posting on 2 different accounts for 6 days, like I said. As you can see on my Superwell dashboard, in the past 7 days I've gotten 5 downloads and a paywall rate of only 20%. So that means out of those 5 people that downloaded my app, only 1 person actually got to the paywall itself. Which, I mean, I would wish it would be more, but I'm still in the beginning. I've only posted so much, and with the volume I've posted at and with the time frame that I've been doing this, I can't expect to have a lot of paying users. That's just the truth. So I have to be patient and just keep on posting. This is my main account, I would say, the SkinSign account. I don't know if you can see the views. I hardly can see them myself. 90 views, 100 views, 29 views, 86 views, 80 views, 65 views, 260 views, 280 views almost, 210 views, and that's it. So basically, I would say an average of about maybe 100 views. Engagement is alright. 10 likes, 20 likes, 20 likes, 8 likes, 14 likes. I mean, could be better. This is the other account I'm posting at. As you can see here, almost 1,000 views on the first video, then drop down to not even 300, 340, almost 400, almost 300, 250, 270, 280, and this I posted a few minutes ago on 60. Engagement on this account is, let's say, it's a bit higher, with a few videos above 30 likes and also a few saves. Sometimes people commented, name me this app ASAP, what does this do? Stuff like that. On Instagram it's looking quite similar. All the videos have like a similar amount of views, but here the engagement is very low. Like not even 5 likes. And sometimes people commented, yeah, here, link please. I've gotten about 1,000 profile views in the last 30 days, but this account only exists for like 6 or 7, 8 days, something like that. My main SkinSign account is looking pretty similar, also about 1,000 profile views. Here the engagement is about the same, 140 views, 160, 170, 140, 90 views. So I'd say Instagram is probably the worst platform so far in performance. I've told you guys in the last video that I've also started posting on YouTube Shorts, which has been pretty surprising so far. This is the second account with the app demos. First short got over 1,000 views instantly, then the second got 3 views. These 2, you can see right here in the middle, they were stuck on like 0 views for a few days, and now they've really picked up. And these 2 videos I posted like in the last 2 hours, so nothing to expect there. This is the SkinSign account. Yeah, the views all are, let's say, alright. Also here similar to the Instagram account. Since my own posts are not doing as well as I thought they would, I've now started reaching out to UGC creators, which I've now decided on going through the Reddit route, because with the SideShift free trial, I wouldn't be able to get a campaign out in the first 7 days. And the trial is only 6 days, and I don't want to pay $200 directly without anything, just for connecting with UGC creators. So I've made a Reddit post in 2 subreddits, which was quite annoying because I had an extra account for this, which at the start of making the app, I started commenting in different subreddits about like acne stuff and shit in the hopes of getting karma. It's like a currency, I guess, of Reddit, but I didn't get anything. And then I tried to post in the subreddit, the UGC subreddit, but my account is, I guess, too new and I don't have any engagement, so they instantly blocked my posts. So I had to dig out my old Reddit account, which I created about 4 years ago and never used, and I could post on that. So now I've created 2 posts on 2 different UGC subreddits, like I said, and one of them actually got pretty decent engagement. So far I've gotten 1,500 impressions and 33 comments of interested people, but I gotta say a lot of the comments are really low quality. Few people just I told them to drop their account and portfolio, location and email in the comments. But some people just said DM me or I'm interested, but nothing more. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do if you're interested? I'm not gonna DM you. But a lot of people, most of the people actually, they sent their handle and whatever I told them to. So I've made a list of, I have now 8 people in my finals list, which I'm gonna contact, because all of the other people are not a good fit, I would say. A lot of people are just, let's say, very big and more ads focused. I think that if I told them, yeah, I'm gonna pay you $10 plus performance for a UGC video, they're just gonna say fuck off, because they work with like bigger brands and only for ads, like I'd say 200 to 500 probably for an ad or something like that. So I'm gonna contact the people which fit to my, I guess, description. I also got a lot of mothers commenting and being interested, but I don't need, my target audience are not mothers. I don't need women in their 40s talking about my app. I'd say about probably 20% of the people that commented could actually be someone I want to work with. And I also created a new document with 16 reels or TikToks or slideshows, whatever, as kind of a reference point for them, which I'm gonna use while working with them. Yeah, I'm gonna contact them probably today in the next hour or so if I got time, because it's already 9:30 in my time, but US time it's probably like midday or something. So if I get to it, I'm gonna send out the emails today, but priority right now is creating the last piece of content and posting the last piece of content for my accounts. And if I don't get to it today, I'm just gonna prepare all the emails, the documents, and just send it out first thing in the morning tomorrow. The structure which I have chosen for my UGC creators would be base pay per video, which would be pretty low, and then milestone bonuses. So at 10k views, 50k views, 100k views, 500k views, and a million views, they get like a milestone bonus. For example, $10, $50, $100, $500, $800 per milestone. And if you get the milestone, you just get the base pay plus the milestone. So if they hit 50k views and get the $50 milestone, they get $60. If the base pay is $10 and the milestone bonus is $50. So all previous milestones are disregarded, so they don't stack, they don't add up. You just get the bonus of the milestone you hit in the end. And I would probably cap it to 7 days after releasing. So if after 2 or 3 weeks the video just blows up randomly, it would be a hassle to go back and calculate everything. So this structure is probably the easiest as a business standpoint to manage, and it also gives the creators an incentive to create viral content, because they get paid more if they get more views. And it also gamifies the whole thing a bit with the milestone bonuses. Also, I thought about doing the same strategy that I'm doing with my UGC creators, which would be one video equals 4 posts: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and Facebook. And just the platform that hits the milestone, the highest milestone wins basically, and you get that pay. So if Instagram gets 100k views, but TikTok gets 500k views, they just get the milestone bonus for TikTok and not for Instagram as well. So it doesn't add up, it doesn't stack. So it's just easier from a business standpoint and easier to understand, probably also for creators. And for me as a business owner, probably it's gonna keep the CPM a bit lower, because I don't have to pay for every milestone bonus on every platform. So in the end, I'm gonna save some money. I've also finished up a new feature, just something simple, which I talked about previously with like a viral feature or whatever. But now that's, I'd say, post-nut clarity kicked in of making the feature, it's alright, I guess. I don't know, I think I was overthinking it at the start. I mean, I talked about not having a viral feature or whatever, but I don't even have data to prove that it's not viral, or that I need a viral video, or that I need a viral feature. So I just thought to myself, fuck the features, just start posting more, just start hiring some UGC creators and get actual data of what works and what doesn't work, and also finally get some data on my app. So yeah, I put the feature on hold, I would say, and just started focusing on marketing 100%. All right, it's now Friday, and today I say it's been a quite eventful day, because I've wasted a bunch of fucking time. I've wasted a lot of fucking time on issues with post hoc still, or again, I don't know. Since Wednesday, post hoc has stopped tracking my events of my app, so I have no information about anything, and I've spent probably the whole morning trying to fix it. I had like 3 different sessions with Cloud Code trying to fix it, and he couldn't figure out what the fuck is happening. Now I've had to email post hoc support for help. Now I have to wait on that. And for the past like hour or so, I've been trying to do a new paywall in Superwall with a new weekly option, because at the moment I just have yearly, because the template I'm using is a 3-page paywall like I showed you, and I can't work out how I'm supposed to incorporate another product or another option into this besides yearly, because weekly doesn't have the same trial as yearly, because yearly has a 7-day trial, and I'm not going to give a 7-day trial on 7-day subscription. So at the moment on the main paywall there is, I can show you. This right here is, I don't know what to call it, like a call out or like a badge of the yearly subscription. And I can't figure out how I can incorporate this into my new paywall. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't sit on top of where it should be. I can't figure it out. And I've probably wasted about 40 minutes trying to figure it out. And now it's Friday evening, it's 10 o'clock now, and I've wasted my time. Luckily, I'm smart enough to do the important things first, which means I posted twice on each account today. So that's out of the way. Yeah, but still, I'm wasting my time here. Since it's now Friday, I'll show you the Superwall dashboard again. Over the past 7 days, I got 11 new downloads and a paywall rate of 36%, which is an upwards trend since the last time I showed you this, which would be Tuesday, I think. But sadly, still no users and no trials. Quick update on the UGC creators. I messaged all of them. I wrote emails to all of them. 5 of them replied to my first email with they're interested and they would like to know more about the structure, payment structure, etc. Which now, yesterday evening, I emailed them the whole payment structure and what the partnership would look like. But I haven't heard back from any of them. All of the 5 creators which were interested are still pending, I would say. So I have to wait on that, and probably tomorrow I will send them a follow-up email. I hope they respond, or at least a few of them respond, because if not, I have to do new Reddit posts, look for new UGC creators, which I think at that point I'm just gonna pay the $200 for side shift, because I don't want to waste more time. So yeah, today has been interesting, I would say. Trying not to stress too much, because I mean, I can't do anything right now. It is what it is. And tomorrow morning is a fresh day, a new day, a fresh start to be productive again. And as always, I really appreciate your support, and I'll keep you updated.